today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. LaMarcus Joyner. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now?
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 17. There he goes, right side. And he... takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunky yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Add this gain to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Now Saquon Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Brissett. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Now Brissett on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Brissett's throw taken in by Slayton.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's a give to Barkley. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Brissett now. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 10-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. Creeping up on 1,000, could get there on this drive. So a challenge for him to do that, but also defensively, maybe a challenge for them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking even more coverages to his side. And what that really means is wherever he lines up, you will have a cornerback over in his area. Now instead of blitzing your linebacker, drop him into coverage. Instead of the safety dropping into regular coverage, that safety moves into that area to try and discourage the quarterback from going to it. That means everyone else, win your routes. You got an opportunity to catch passes now too.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. Charger football to start quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. 1st down, and they stick with Eckler. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Well, anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Reuben Foster picks it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On 2nd and 9, Brissett. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding, touchdown, complete at the 1. Kenny Galladay with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away.
McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. Justin Herbert and the rest of the Charger offense set to take over once more.
He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. At least
nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Xavier McKinney.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Not a blitz, but the guy who's normally the last line of defense recognized that he had a chance to get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
2nd and 16.
Another try after the first down sack. Herbert, man open is Keelan Cole, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
They'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 big plays in succession, and the Chargers on the move.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Allen. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cole. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or two short. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. Touchdown, Chargers. Jared Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Herbert's throw going to be taken in by Cole. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first down, Justin Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Herbert back to the air. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will do it for this first half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert, he'll get this to Eckler. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop him short of the first down. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Here comes Tony on the return.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
You know, you're following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under. CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
To throw is Brissett. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown. Well, there is a marker on the field. The celebration may be short-lived. Let's see. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count?
Touchdown Giants! Austin Hooper with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25.
The Chargers getting set to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Herbert. He'll get this to his running back. It's Justin Jackson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Play action. It's Herbert.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Leonard Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. It's complete to Cole. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Herbert setting up to throw on first down, and he fires one that's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Gano for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
They'll contain him to just 4, second down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You can have the first one for the second one to even matter.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
More from LA in a moment. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
The Chargers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Williams brings it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Herbert operating from the red zone. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Herbert throwing again. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. O'Shane Zimenez in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. On 2nd and goal, Herbert going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Herbert now. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
And the Giantsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brissett escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Brissett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Get ready! Get ready!
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Brissett.
That's complete to Tony.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On the run, it's Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
On 3rd down, Brissett. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Brissett to throw for it on 4th. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. L.A. readies for its next possession. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Running on first down, Eckler. Now room for Eckler. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Out to Cole on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Out of the gun, Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only